What's up, guys? NBA talk with the second game of the night to talk about. This one's going to be a quick one. Pretty much not really much to talk about in terms of the game itself, but surrounding the game. That's more specifically I want to talk about, and that is the Detroit Pistons and my New York Knicks. Long story short, Detroit Pistons win 115 to 109. Is it expected? We need to lose. We need to drop down. We're currently, I'm checking right now the list, 27 and 50, 2 games above Chicago Bulls, they are freaking good still, even though they're tanking and tanking and tanking. They're just not a team to easily beat. So I'm hoping that the Chicago Bulls get some wins so we could drop down even further. I doubt we could drop down past the Brooklyn Nets, but if we could drop down past the Chicago Bulls, maybe that gives us a little bit more of an edge to land a good spot in the draft. We're definitely going to be around the top 10 in the draft if we're lucky, as long as we continue to drop, which we, if anything, we're going to be in the same spot as for the rest of the season because Charlotte is way above us. So hopefully we can continue to drop down. As for the Detroit Pistons, they're struggling to just get a playoff spot because they're the last team in the Eastern Conference fighting for a playoff spot. Currently 9th, looking outside, trying to pass the Milwaukee Bucks, who are in the 8th spot. 41 wins and 35 losses is the Milwaukee Bucks record. 36 and 40 is the Detroit Pistons record. They're trying to get up there, meaning that Detroit Pistons cannot lose a single game. They cannot lose a single game because we just witnessed the Washington Wizards get a playoff spot with 42 wins. 41 and 41 is the Miami Heat's record and the Milwaukee Bucks record. Get one win, playoff time. And I honestly think that's going to happen. It's just too much of a gap for Detroit to capture over because in their schedule, I'm checking the schedule right now, they will have to beat Brooklyn Nets, who are trying to tank, so that's a good win. Philadelphia 76ers, Dallas Mavericks, Memphis Grizzlies, Toronto Raptors, which is going to be a loss, Chicago Bulls. I doubt the Detroit Pistons are going to make the playoffs unless Milwaukee and Miami Heat really nosedive from here on out, which I doubt. They're going to make the playoffs for sure. That's just pretty much what I wanted to talk about in this game. Just Pistons dominating, really. The New York Knicks put up a good fight in the first half, and the third quarter was pretty good. But overall, Detroit, especially with Reggie Jackson coming in, which is kind of late. He came in too late. If they had him a month more, like in January, maybe things could have been different. It is what it is. 17 points from Reggie Jackson. Andre Drummond with 22 points, 17 assists, 3 block shots. Stanley Johnson with 10 points and 3 steals. Tolliver with 17 points. Reggie Bullock with 16 points. And you got a couple of people off the bench dropping a good number of points in there overall together. Rebounded the ball good, 43 rebounds, 24 assists, and only 9 turnovers. The New York Knicks, who are still trying to push in the young talent, well, not really necessarily because they switched up the lineup once again. Tim Hardaway Jr., 18 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 32 points from Michael Beasley. Pretty good numbers for him. Very good numbers leading the team. Kyle Quinn in the lineup, 8 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists. Trey Burke with 18 points, 15 assists. Fantastic, man. And you got a couple people off the bench. Dawson with 17 points. Well, 7 points in 17 minutes. Like, get this guy more. You know what? I'm just going to rest my case. I don't think he's going to stay in a Knicks uniform after the season. They have not given this guy an opportunity to grow. Like, give him a couple minutes, see what he can do. Nothing, man. The team shot 47% from the field, 44% from the three-point range, 40 rebounds, 31 assists, 14 turnovers. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Detroit still trying to fight for a playoff spot. They probably won't make it. It'll be a dud. Stanley Gundy, I think that's his name. Stan Gundy, the head coach, is probably going to be gone, done. Because after the season, like that's his career on the his season on the line right now. It's with the team. It's done, pretty much. That's it.